Heroes of Warcraft.
Greetings all, this is the TKForce, the team-killing force of nature itself, and I'm back with another Hearthstone pack opening video. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and the reason I'm doing one now is because the new Hearthstone expansion, Goblins vs. Gnomes, has just come out, and I am eager to see some of the new cards. I have saved up quite a bit of gold for this expansion, as you could see down here, I'm assuming. And also they gave me 3 packs. It seems if you log in, not too long after the event, that you get 3 bonus packs. So those are also going to be open during the video. So I've saved up enough to do 4 of these for 40 packs each. So the first will be me opening 43 packs, and then the next 3 will be me opening 40 packs each. Let us buy 40 packs. Okay. Woohoo. Buy. Nice. I am looking forward to some new cards, as I'm sure all of you are. So, let the opening begin. Woohoo, nice. 3 commons and a rare, but heck, it's all going to be new to me. Salty Dog, a 7/4 pirate. New pirate. Nice. I'm glad to see that they're adding some new pirates, new murlocs and whatnot. I think I've heard tell. So, there's a new pirate. Ooh, and a mech. Mech is one of the big adds to the expansion. Some of the old cards have been designated as mechs, and a lot of the new cards are mechs. And they're kind of a clan card, They'll work together to pull off some interesting effects. So a 2/2 Divine Shield minion for 2. It's kind of like the big brother of the 1/1 Divine Shield minion that I can't remember the name of at the moment. I guess Shielded Minibot has pushed it out of my mind. This is a pretty cool card. Let's see. Druid of the Fang. Battle Cry. If you have a beast, transform this minion to a 7/7. So it's a 4/4 for 5, or a 7/7 for 5 if you have a beast in play, it seems. And, interestingly enough, Druid of the Claw has just changed so that once you play it in either bear or cat form, it counts as a beast. So, yeah, those are in every Druid deck, so you've got at least that beast in it. Villains Chosen. Priest card to give a minion +2 damage, +2 health, and spell damage +1. It's a pretty nice buff card. Power Mace. Death Rattle. Give a random friendly mech +2/+2. A new shaman weapon that works nicely with mechs. Cool. The Harvest Golem has been made into a mech card, by the way. Everybody loves the Harvest Golem. Rare. Oh, an epic. Nice. They got some nice epics coming up, from what I've seen. A Wind Fury mech, a 1/4. It's not too exciting, but we'll see. There's a mech. Let's see, this one. Micro Machine. At the start of each turn, that's your opponent's turn and your turn, +2 to attack. So, as soon as you pass the turn over after playing it, it'll be a 2/2. Then, if your opponent doesn't kill it, it'll be a 3/2, and so on. Nice. Oh, I saw somebody use this in Arena. Freeze any character damaged by this minion. It's a new mage creature. It's basically a mini frost elemental. Nice. Alright, a new hunter card. Battle Cry. Give your other mechs +2 attack. Metal Tooth Leaper. Interesting. So Hunter will have some mech synergy now. Golden Epic Mini Mage. All classes stealth +1 spell damage. That's pretty cool. A stealthed spell damage minion. I like that. Its stats for 4 are kind of bad, but it does have stealth, so it's kind of like one of those 4/2 tigers that you keep in stealth until you can trade up, but while it's stealth, it's going to give you +1 spell damage. So, yeah, I could see that getting some use. Next, rare. Oh, saw this in Arena 2. Flame Cannon. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion. Mage. Well, that's just awesome. For 2 mana, 4 damage. That's big. This seems to be shit, though. 5 mana for a 3/3 that restores 8 health to your hero. I can't really see that helping save you even from a rushdown deck, because it doesn't get a big enough body out there to, like, help you stem the tide of damage after you restore the health. I might be wrong. Warbot. Enrage +1 attack. Warrior mech. Interesting. Cogmaster +2 attack while you have a mech. Oh, Mad Bomber deals 6 damage randomly split between all other characters. So it's a more expensive, bigger version of the Mad Bomber, because it's the Matter Bomber, and deals more random damage. I don't know if he'll see any use. Mad Bomber hasn't really seen much use in any real decks since Nax came out. Will the Matter Bomber? Time will tell. Come on, open. Okay. A Noyotron. A 1/2 Divine Shield Taunt. So, yeah, first you gotta get through the Divine Shield, then you gotta get through the 1/2. It doesn't seem that good. We'll see. Another Salty Dog, cool. Ooh, Floating Watcher. Another Warlock Demon card. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, it gains +2/+2, so you can tap to make it bigger. So that's pretty cool. It'll make your opponent want to get rid of it very, very quickly. There's another of those anti-heal bots. Ooh, Jeeves. At the end of each player's turn, that player draws until they have 3 cards. So, yeah, that could go into a lot of rushdown decks that will need resupplies of cards, like the Backspace Mage or the Shock Addon. Next, kind of hoping we'll see some legendaries eventually, but we got time. Oh, this is an awesome card. 2 mana, 3/2. So, you know, that's basically like almost most of the playable 2 cards, right? But unlike, say, Acidic Swamp Ooze that destroys a weapon, this makes your weapon stronger. Give your weapon +1 attack. So that is a very cool rogue card. I think it'll be used quite nicely in tempo decks to help you remove enemy minions. You might even coin Dagger and then bring that out on the next turn, and then use your Dagger to remove his creature. That's thought. Oh, Burly Rockjaw Trog. 3/5 when your opponent casts a spell, gains +2 attack. So if you're fighting a mage, that's going to eat a fireball. Because if the mage tries to use the fireball somewhere else, it's going to turn that into a 5/5, then a 7/5. You know, it's going to eat some removal, because they don't dare remove other things and make it stronger. They're going to get rid of it really quick. There's another Micro Machine. Cobra Shot. Hunter card. Deal 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero for 5 mana. That seems pretty shit to me. I might be wrong, but let me know, people. Target Dummy. Taunt 0/2 for 0 mana. I don't think that's going to get much use. It seems Wisp-esque, as it were. Or, I don't know, maybe it will see some use in the type of decks that... Actually, I haven't seen a deck that's run that 0/4 taunt in a while. It sort of fell out of favor when the Nax cards came in. So I can't see the Target Dummy being very useful. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Got 2 rares, though. Let's see. Charge Taunt. 3 mana for a 1/4. Seems pretty shit. Ship's Cannon. Whenever you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So, more piratey themed cards. Nice. Will pirate decks become actually viable? Maybe. Warrior card. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. It's a 4/2 weapon for 3. I don't see that getting serious use. It's 1 mana cheaper than the Death Spite, and 1 mana can mean a lot. It's the same stats as the Death Smite, except for the no death rattle. 1 mana cheaper. Still, I don't see it getting much use. Warrior card, a mech. Battle Cry, give a friendly mech +2/+2, and we saw another warrior mech. So, warrior mech decks coming? Maybe. Stats aren't that bad as long as you do give the +2/+2 to something. Then it's actually good. What's that called? Screw Chain Clunker. This one, Gnomish Experimenter. A 3/2 Battle Cry, draw a card. If it's a minion, transform it into a chicken. I don't think that'll get much use. I think the chicken is a 1/1 card that costs 1 mana. So that's worse than a wisp, really, and because of that, I don't really think this card will end up getting a lot of play for the chance of turning one of your good minions into something really crappy. If it was a 0 mana chicken, then that might be something. I don't think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Okay. Give one Stalker Stealth. 2/3 for 2. Well, that's not bad. Better than a Crocolisk. There we've got that 2 mana minion that increases the power of your weapon. We've got another Ogre War Maul. Kind of dubious on that card. Here we go. Battle Cry. Give a minion -2 attack this turn. Shrinkmeister. So I guess he shrinks the minion so that you can attack it while taking less damage. So like you play that, shrink something, attack power, and then attack with another one of your minions that might actually survive now because you took away the bite of the creature that it's attacking. So that could be cool. Unstable Portal, Mage card. A random minion to your hand costs 3 less mana. 2 mana card. So that it's, if you played that on turn 2, set up for your 3rd turn. And if you then, for 3 mana, played a 6 mana creature like a Boulder Fist Ogre, that would be fantastic. Or even if you got a 3 mana creature out of this and managed to play that along with another 3 mana creature next round, it could lead to some very powerful tempo. Give up your 2nd round tempo for very strong 3rd round. Could be handy. Could be broken. Or could be junk. Time will tell. Rare. Okay, 2 rares. Seal of Light, restore 4 health to your hero and gain +2 attack this turn. So it's kind of like a one-use weapon that heals you. I still think that the True Silver kind of outshines that. I know it's a 4-drop and this is a 2, but I can't see that being very good. Cogmaster again. Flame Cannon again. Cool. Shield Maiden. Battle Cry, gain 5 armor. So that could be useful with Shield Slam. It's a 5/5 for 6, which I'd say is probably better than a 5/6 for 7, which the Guardian of Kings is. And it gives you the same amount of health in a way, the 5 armor, but armor is better than health. So this might be better than the Guardian of Kings, and the Guardian of Kings sees some use. So, might be good, Goblin Sapper has 4 attack while your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand. Plus 4 attack. So I guess that it would be pretty useful against a hand lock. Don't know what to think about that one. Oh, another epic. Okay, we has an epic coming in. Meanwhile, we has Puddle Stomper. Puddle Stomper is a general Murloc, a 3/2. That's a nice, solid Murloc card. Murlocs have lacked nice, solid Murlocs, really. They've got a lot of 1 health Murlocs, or they've got some 2/3 Murlocs that are a little more expensive. Nice solid 3/2 Murloc. It's a nice addition. Explosive Sheep. 1/1, 2 mana, deals 2 damage to all minions. I could see that being useful for anti-aggro. Ooh, a golden Goblin Stalker. Stealth 2/3. Much better than the Crocolisk. Love my gold cards. Love them. New Druid card. Taunt. Choose one. +1 attack or +1 health. That's a mech. Yeah, I don't see a downside to this. It's a 3/2 or a 2/3. It has taunt. Yeah, it seems like a good enough card. Oh, another mini mage. This one not golden. No, got 2 mini mages. Nice. Oh, Mechanical Yeti. Death Rattle. Give each player a spare part. Spare parts are little spell cards. They each cost 1, and they do little things like give +1 attack, give +1 health, return a minion to your hand, freeze target enemy minion. Little effects, you know, like that. And when it says you get a spare part, it chooses among the whole pool of them, randomizes what one you get. That's going to be a big part of some of the mech creatures, is that they're going to give spare parts. So that's interesting. Also, same stats as the normal Yeti, Chillwind Yeti. Same mana cost, but Death Rattle and the spare part. With these out there, you might not see actual Chillwind Yetis around any longer. Maybe you will, but I'm just thinking, you know, with all those Death Rattle deck things based on the Undertaker, that this might be one more thing to go in them. Nice solid 4-drop. Oh, there's the Snow Chugger again, the freezy thing. Cool. The Anatoized Robo Cub again. Anatoized? Whatever, it's the Robo Cub. Got him again. Oh, we got another ship's cannon. What do we got here? Oh, we got another one of those Screwjank clunkers. Alright. Not an extremely exciting pack. I'm hoping we see some legendaries here. If we don't, I mean oh, got a Puddle Stomper again. We've got like 120 more packs to open after all these. So make sure to come back, the rest of the week to see more. Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. Give your weapon +3 attack. Combo. Give random friendly minion +3 attack. That seems pretty kick-ass. You can combo that out. +3 attack to your weapon. So if you slip that on something like your Assassin's Blade, that's cool. And +3 attack to a random. Yeah, I could see that being used. It seems a little slow at 4 mana, but we'll see. Rogues need some new stuff now that Miracle is no longer a deck. Or maybe Miracle will become a deck again. I mean, Blizzard's nerfed it before and people have found a way. Okay, Goblin Blast Mage. If you have a mech, deal 4 damage, randomly split among all enemies. Nice 4-drop, really. If you've, say, maybe played a Harvest Golem on round 3 and then this on round 4, it could get you some major tempo. We has another epic. As the Divine Shield 2/2 again. Oh, new hunter weapon. Battle Cry. Give a random friendly minion +1 attack. So if you've got a 1-drop out and then you play into this, you've given the 1-drop the +1 attack, and plus you've got a 2/2 weapon to help control the board. Lot of potential there. Drew the Fang again. That nice 7/7 card. If you've got a beast, that's cool. I can see that getting used quite a bit. Muster for Battle. A Paladin spell for 3 mana. Summon 3 1/1s. And equip a 1/4 weapon. That could be pretty useful. Summon 3, garbage cards and a 1/4 weapon. Could really help you start to get control of a board. Or keep control of a board at the very least. Very nice. Oh! Demon Heart. Deal 5 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly demon, give it +5/+5 instead. Very nice. It's kind of slow. I don't know if it'll really get a lot of use. That artwork is amazing, though. Look at that guy. He looks all crazy like. It's awesome. Looks kind of like one of those Druid of the Claw guys, except all dark and twisted. Interesting. Okay, what else we got? Still got 30 packs to go through here. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. And seen it. Sorry, just gonna tear through a little bit. Ah, haven't seen it. Lost Tall Strider, Beast, 5/4, 4 for 5, a 5/4 for 4. Not very exciting. It's an inverse Yeti Beast. Not much to say about it. Spider Tank, 3/4 mech for 3. Yeah, that's not bad. Might make it in a mech deck. Stone Splitter Trog. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +1 attack. Ah. So your opponent will want to deal with that pretty quickly if they have a spell-based deck. Recycle. Shuffle an enemy minion into your opponent's deck. Oh, that's clever. It loses you some tempo, loses them some tempo, and it's just kind of a very balanced card. Hobgoblin. Whenever you play one attack minion, give it +2/+2. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what to make of that right now. But it's interesting. I'll give it that. I can think of some uses for it. I'm not sure it would be great, but seen it? Seen it? Seen it? Seen it? Ogre Ninja, new rogue card. Stealth minion, a 6/6 for 5, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. I like this better than that Ogre Mole thing that had the 50% chance to attack the wrong thing, because this is still a threat that the enemy is going to want to deal with and can't deal with until it unstealths. And a 6/6 for 5 is some good stats. I could see it getting some use. Yeah, I could definitely see it getting some use. Especially since you have like a 50% chance to direct it. As opposed to like something like Ragnaros, where you don't have any choice of where its attack goes. So, yeah. Seen it? Force Tank Max. Divine Shield 7/7 for 8. So, it's like a War Golem, which is shit, but 1 extra mana for Divine Shield on it. And it's a common. You know what? That's not bad in a way. It's a common, so people are going to have fairly ready access to it. And it'll be nice for players that don't have much to play in the 8 mana turns, you know? I mean, that's generally a slot reserved for legendaries, and a lot of players still complain they don't have legendaries. So this is something decent to play in the 8 mana slot on your deck, you know, where you want to play something big on turn 8 to try and turn things your favor or keep them in your favor. Could be a very decent card. Oh, seen it. Explosive Sheep. It's interesting. There's that war bot again. Will we see a mech deck for the warriors? Time will tell. Implosion. Wow. Implosion. Deal 2 to 4 damage to a minion. Summon a 1/1 imp for each damage dealt. Huh. So that's just interesting. That is interesting. For 4 mana, I don't know if it'll really get much play, but it's a cute card. Might combo well with that thing each time you play a 1 attack thing, it gets +2/+2. So you've got that in play, and then use that spell. Suddenly you've got a few 3/3s in play. Would it work that way? I don't know. Spells, I don't know if it would. Don't always work as the same as playing a creature, so it might not combo like that. Be interested to find out if it does combo like that, though. We've seen you. Clockwork Gnome. You don't remember this one. Death Rattle. Add a spare part to your hand. It's a 2/1, 1. The Death Rattle. That's not bad. I could definitely see that going into an Undertaker deck. Spare parts could be handy. Oh, new Shaman card. The end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. I could see this going into Shaman decks. I really could. You know, one of their draw totems, and one of these in, you know? Because that's Shaman healing. That is basically the one thing their class didn't have. The one thing that they couldn't do was heal themselves after they'd been burnt down. You get in a bunch of early damage on them, and they are on the ropes for the rest of the game because they can't afford to take that much damage because they can't heal it back. Now they'll have a chance to heal it back. If they can keep this protected, just like they try and keep their drawing totem protected, then this could really give them a leg up in the late game, which could really make shamans a new force to be reckoned with. I mean, they were already pretty strong. This just gives them something new to work with. Something that'll help pull them back late game when normally a little burst damage might kill them. This could pull them out of that range. I'm excited about that card. Seen it. Like it. Seen that. And Luminator. If you control a secret, the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. That's interesting. I could see that getting into some Mage Freeze decks who want to use it to keep their bubble from being popped too early. More stall tactic, you know? Something that'll keep them from popping that bubble just a little too early and letting somebody rush them down a little too quickly. That could be very useful to them. Or just Secret Mage in general. I mean, maybe it could use some fresh new cards to combo with their secrets. I don't know. I see it being used in Mage, though. I think Paladine has enough healing, but I mean, Freeze Mage can almost never get enough stall, and this could be a new element of stall to their deck. Oh! Okay! All rares except for one epic and one common. Okay, we've seen you. Oh, Golden Blast Mage. Oh, wow. That looks cool. Look at that fire. The waves of it just coming off his palm there. That is some spectacular artwork. And a card that I very much might consider in my mage deck. Nice. Oh, another Blast Mage. Seen you? Ah, Shadow Bomber. Battle Cry. Deal 3 damage to each hero. Interesting. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. What kind of synergy one could get off of that. It's interesting, though. I guess you as a priest would be able to heal that back. Maybe your opponent couldn't. Maybe it's going to be part of a new mage rushdown strategy. Maybe? We'll see. See a lot of people logging in on my friends list. Probably they're wanting to open some packs too. Another Mechanical Yeti. Nice. Another Mechanical Yeti. Less nice. Seen it. Seen it. And we've seen you too, sir. Come on, I am hoping for some legendaries. Come on. Show some love. Nothing new there, really. Boom! The taunt annoying thing. Villain's chosen. That nice buff for the priest. Seems pretty cool. Tinkmaster, Technician, Battle Cry. If you have a mech, gain +1/+1 and add a spare part to your hand. That seems like a nice 3-drop. A 3-drop that could, like, let's say you put it into your rogue deck. Oh, somebody got legendary, I think. Let's say you put it into a rogue deck, you play that turn 2, you play that turn 3, so now you got a 4/4 on for 3 mana, which is pretty cool. And the Illuminator again. Boom! Explosive sheep. Ooh! Gold. I don't know if I'd really use this guy, but still love gold cards. Oh wait, he's only 1 mana? I didn't even notice that before. That's enticing, actually. 1 mana, 1/3, then Rage. And it's a mech. Might be useful. What we got here? A 1/4 Wind Fury creature. For 3. I'm not really impressed by that. I guess I could see it having some use. It's better than the 1/1 Wind Fury creature. I mean, sure, maybe you could slap some sort of a buff on there and get some real nice Wind Fury action out of it. Don't know. Not that impressed by it, but we'll see. Mech, all classes. Taunt. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Oh, that's pretty cool. Arcane Nullifier. It is always really annoying. Your enemy plays something that you can't get rid of with a spell, especially something that has like 5 health or 6 health. You know, something that you might want to hit with a spell, because it's annoying to have to deal that much damage with your minions. Yeah. Cool. Halfway through. Oh, I've been saying how much I like that card, and now I've got a gold one. Nice. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. I was jazzed about the gold from that pack, but other than that, we'd seen them. Got a legendary, nice. Oh, we also have a new Shaman Wind Fury creature. Oh, wow. A 3/2 for 2 mana. It has Wind Fury? Sign me the fuck up for that. It's a common, too. Seems really handy. Iron Sensei. Rogue card. 2/2 for 3. But at the end of your turn, give another friendly mech 2/2. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Legendary. Flame Leviathan. When you draw this, deal 2 damage to all characters. 7/7 for 7. I'm not sure what kind of deck that would be exactly useful in. It almost feels offhand like it's kind of sucks. But I'm not sure. Maybe it does have a use. Time will tell. Was a legendary anyway, so cool beans. Oh, got another one of those guys. I really like that. +2/+2 each time you get damaged on your turn. And we know that warlocks have a lot of ways to damage themselves on their turn if they want to. Another power mace. Ooh, another pirate. Whenever you summon a pirate, gain stealth. So this gains stealth every time you summon a pirate? I'm not sure I understand the usefulness of that, but I may one day. It's a pirate. That's cool. I like pirates. One 4 for 2. It's interesting anyway. Alright, Shadow Boxer. Whenever a character is healed, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Okay. I could see that being useful. I mean, the stats aren't bad either. A 2-3 for 2. That extra effect can't really be a bad thing. Fell Cannon, Warlock. 3-5 for 4, which is not terrible stats. The end of your turn, deal 2 damage to a non-mech minion. Again, pretty cool. Oh, at the end of your turn. So that means that it will happen immediately. You play this, you get an effect out of it. Love cards like that. That's why people love Ragnaros. Because at least he does something before you get him removed. I mean, 2 damage is a lot less than 8, obviously, but it's something. It's something. Ooh, a Mystic. 3-4 for 4. Battle Cry, take control of a random enemy secret. Wow, the key's on Mystic, an anti-secret card for all classes. People that hate secrets, and I know there are a lot of you out there, your salvation has come. Wow, I could now, like, druids could take control of mage secrets and stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, that screws with secret decks so hard. And the freeze mage. I mean, imagine they're just about to pop your bubble, and then you see them toss that down. Game over. Freeze Mage might be afraid of that card killing them as a class. 2 epics, nice. But will it see enough play to kill them? Who knows? Oh, I got 2 golden Goblin Stalkers now. That's cool. Ooh, a Grove Tender. Seen this in Arena. Choose one. Give each player a mana crystal, or each player draws a card. I think the mana crystal is better. Like, you play this on turn 4, and then you get to play it with a 2-drop as well, because it gives you the extra mana right away, so you get to make use of it before your opponent. That's the important thing about this card. Make sure you get use out of the extra mana before your opponent does. Don't just leave yourself with an empty extra mana. Make sure you get use out of that extra stuff when you're playing it. Don't let your opponent... That's why I think the mana is better, because chances are the card that you draw, you don't know if you're going to get use out of it. I mean, late game, if you really need the draw, like, you play this first, you take the draw, maybe you'll get use out of that card, maybe it'll save your life, okay? But early game, I think the mana crystal's better, because you can pick a time when you're going to get use out of that before your opponent gets use out of what you gave them. Which is really important, you know, for tempo, that you take advantage of an advantage before your opponent can. Echo of Metavish. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. So, if you've got a nice board, like, if you got a nice board and you manage to cast this, and, or imagine you've got a legendary out there, and you get to copy it. So much possibility for this card. I could really see value mages making a big comeback with a card like this at their disposal. seems really cool. Really cool. Oh! Anime Golem. So, like, if I want to fight Goku, you know, you pull out the Anime Golem. Let's see. 6 mana, 9/9, which is insane. But remember, there's a drawback here, it seems. At the end of each turn, yours and your opponent's, destroy this minion if it's the only one. So your opponent is probably going to want to try and destroy each of your creatures except for this. Although that might be hard if you play it with a stealth minion like a Blood Imp. Will we see a Blood Imp resurgence with this card backing them up? Maybe so. Because that's insane. 9/9 for 6? Wow! Alright, we're seeing some cool stuff now, guys. Cool stuff. At least it's cool to me. Ain't that what's really important? That I'm having fun. Wait, 1/4 charge taunt. Did we see this guy before? He's not that impressive. I think we did. Although maybe he'd be good played with that guy who gives a +2/+2 to 1 attack things. So he would be, if you've got that guy out. Oh, wait, that guy was a 2-mana creature, wasn't he? So you play him on turn 2, play this guy on turn 3, and you've got a 3/6 with charge and taunt. Well, it kind of seems like they were born to work together. Huh. Okay, that's a bit more interesting then. And we got the Blast Mage again. I've got enough Blast Mages. You even gave me a gold one. Though I wouldn't say no to another gold one. Micro Machines. Oh, Piloted Shredder. 4/3 for 4, which is the horriblest thing in the world. Especially with a Death Rattle. Summon a random 2-cost minion when it's destroyed. That is awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Got the Clockwork Golem Death Rattle there again. So many possible Death Rattle-y minions. Might see a lot more Undertaker decks. And it's not like we didn't see a lot of Undertaker decks before. Upgraded Repair Bot. 5 mana, 5/5. Give friendly mech +4 health when it comes onto the field. That could be useful. I'm going to like that. I'm going to say that card's useful. Seeing a lot of mech synergy. Going to be some pretty potent mech decks coming out. Epic. Let's see. Mech Warper. Your mechs cost 1 less. Yes! More mechs energy. Oh, the mech decks coming up are going to be so sick. Oh, the Glaive Zook again. Someone else got a legendary. Good for them. Warlock card. Mistress of Pain. It's a 1/4 for 2. Whenever this minion deals damage, restore that much health to your hero. Kind of useful for a warlock. If you can buff up this this demoness or whatever, get her doing some damage, draining some health back for you, could be very, very useful considering how much warlocks have to hurt themselves. Coghammer. Paladin. Give a random friendly minion a divine shield and taunt. 2/3 for 3. That's pretty cool. Yeah. A 2/3 is pretty good for helping board control. This 2 damage is often something you want to add in there. You know, that's just like, oh, I can't quite kill that person. Extra 2 damage, or an extra 1 damage sometimes can go ways. I mean, you won't kill off a lot of things all on your own, but it helps get that little extra bit out. Plus, giving a random friendly minion Divine Shield and Taunt. I don't see a big downside unless you accidentally give Taunt to something you didn't want to. Something you were trying to protect. It's the only possible downside. Cogmaster. Cogmaster. Seen it, seen it. Seen you, but you're pretty cool. Mistress of Pain is also quite a bit of eye candy. The Robo Cub. It's adorable. The Mistress of Pain. Again, yes, you're very pretty. We get it. That's enough now. Unless you want to come back in gold form. Do love my gold cards. Oh, great. Another one of those Wind Fury things. I'm surprised that doesn't have like an overload of 1 with it. Very surprised. Because you play that on turn 2, and if they're playing into you, you get to do 3 damage plus probably take out what they play. That could be pretty useful. Or just deal 6 damage to their face and hope they make the trade. I mean, you could be punished for that. Maybe it's worth it. Another Fell Cannon. Cool. Okay, we said pretty good epics. We saw 1 legendary. Will we see anything else cool in this one? Oh, Ogre Brute. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. A 4/4 for 3. Stats are good. I don't think good enough to justify that disadvantage and make the card all that playable. Lil Exorcist. Oh. Taunt, Battle Cry, gain +1/+1 for each Death Rattle minion. So that's like yours and theirs. This thing could be wicked huge if you play it in your Death Rattle deck and you end up facing another Death Rattle deck. So that's going to be going into a lot of Undertaker decks, I assume. Awesome. Or maybe if you just need an anti-Undertaker card. But at that point, I don't think it's worth it, you know? Having a 2/3 for 3 when... having a 2/3 for 3 when you don't know if you're going to get use out of it. Probably not a smart idea. Seen it. Seen it. And... oh, there's the muster for battle again. Very cool. Wonder if we've got all of the new commons yet. Ooh! Golden Spider Tank. Nice! I could see this being useful. A 3/4 for 3. that is the same stats as the card that priests were so happy to get from Nax. Normally the stats for a 3 card were 3/3. This is a 3/4 for 3, plus it's a mech, and all that mech synergy out there. Spider Tank is looking to be pretty awesome. Siege Engine. Whenever you gain armor, give this minion +1 attack. Oh my gosh. That could become kind of disgusting. Although it will be removed quickly. So at least it's a high. It'll be a very high priority minion at the very least. So that could be. It's interesting. It's very interesting. And I didn't have one yet, so that's cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I wonder if we have all of the commons now. Because there's a common. We have it. We have it. Have it. Oh. 2 power maces. Good, good. Gotcha. Got it. Got it. Got it. Ooh, need it. The Scarlet Purifier deals 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle. Oh, there's your anti-Death Rattle card right there. But its stats, a 4/3 for 3? That's really not as good as a 3/4 for 3. But it could be worse. It could be worse because, like I say, a lot of the 3 mana drops were tended to be 3/3 for 3 before Nax came out. You know, that was kind of the standard amongst them. So a 4/3 for 3 that has such a cool battle cry is not the worst thing in the world. You could trade up with that. Chances are somebody else will trade up into it with their 2-drop. But not necessarily, because maybe your battle cry has killed off their 2-drop. You know? Because a lot of things might be a 3/2 or whatever, you know. So it's an interesting card. Only 4 more packs to go, and we will. Oh, an epic! Nice. Seen it? Seen it? Wind Fury. Oh yeah, we saw that one. Saw the Fell Cannon. Yes. We got something new. Clockwork Giant. Costs 1 less for each card in your opponent's hand. An 8/8. So, like all giants, it's an 8/8. And it's played cheaper, dependent on a situation, which is the amount of cards in the opponent's hand. I don't like this one. I don't think it's going to see play. I really don't, unless the meta slows down to a crawl. You see way too many aggro decks for this to be useful. And even in Arena, I don't think it's going to be that useful. A friend invited me to use the new feature of watching a game, and I was watching their Arena game. They won it, but they had this sitting in their hand for the whole match. They got so close to playing it, but each time it looked like they were going to get to play it, the opponent would drop 2 cards out of their hand, and they'd be just out of reach again. So it was like the opponent was teasing them, you know? So they never did end up having enough mana to play that. They had to win without it. So I just don't think it'll be good in Arena, and I don't think it'll be good in Constructed. Unless the meta slows down to a frickin' crawl. And rush decks are just too cheap to make for that to happen. It's my opinion on that. I could be wrong. Maybe we'll see a lot of it in high-level play where hand locks tend to rule the roost. The Ogre Brood again. Oh, a golden salty dog. Oh, and the waves behind him animated and all that. That looks pretty cool. Gotta admit, looks pretty cool. There's that unstable portal that might be broken, might not be. Not sure. Not sure how much I like it just yet, but it has potential and scary potential, I believe. Jeeves. Jeeves is just a dang cool card. Okay, last pack for today. Anything? Oh, got another one of those vitality totems that I'm a little excited about for shamans. It gives them the one thing they were missing, so that is kind of cool. Okay, guys, the next pack openings are going to go by much quicker because, as you saw, things picked up speed in the last half there because I'd seen a lot of the cards, talked through them a lot. There was a lot of got it, you know? So we'll probably rush through the next ones a lot faster. Hope you enjoyed seeing what I got there. Hope you enjoy seeing the rest of the pack openings throughout the week. We still have 120 packs to go. That's 4 more episodes. I hope to see you there. But until then, may the Force be with you. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for watching. Seriously, all the views, likes, comments, and subscriptions. I'm amazed by the support and so grateful. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, may the Force be with you.